Hi guys, welcome to Night Watch 716. I'm Eric, and this is Guild Wars 2. We're here trying to wrap up Janthir Wilds. We're on the last part of the story. Hello.
Hello.
With me is Shune, the magical, undeniable, and unduplicated.
Yeah, I'm duplicated, broken cannon.
All right, so let me see. We got mail, daily, daily yield. Hello.
Well, hello there.
Hi, Leslie. You're on camera.
That looks valuable.
You're on.
What? No?
You're on.
Oh.
You're on stream.
Oh, well, that's fine. Whatever.
I'm streaming Guild Wars 2. I'm doing the last of the new expansion, and we're doing Twitch drops. How are
Nice.
you?
Just got off work, and I saw your messages about being online, and I was like, pop in and say, hey, what's up?
Hi, Leslie. Shune is on here on the line as well. He's one of our players.
Oh, hello.
You still say The Walking Dead, just so you're aware.
Let me double check the OBS. Give it a moment, I guess. Like I keep. That happened before. Like it kept saying Guild Wars 2. That's weird.
I mean, like, I
There you
guess
go.
it's
Now it does.
technically right. I am Walking Dead in here.
Okay, it updated. It updated. It's there. How are you, Leslie? I know did you come back over here to visit your kid?
I was picking up one and dropping off the other.
Oh, like a
So kind of.
foreign exchange program?
Sort of. I mean, visitation, swap, and all that.
Ah,
Yeah. It was exhausting. I hate it, but,
yeah.
such is life.
You gotta do what you gotta do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It is good.
But I'm going to Vegas next month, so I'm excited for that.
Oh wow, so soon! I thought you just went to Vegas.
I did, but but the new man wants to go to Vegas, so we're going to Vegas.
Okay, well, congratulations.
We got a suite for free, so
Oh
can't say no.
wow, is it with all the points?
Well, it's just one of the offers they had, so got like
Ah.
I got like a corner suite at the Vidara, so that's sweet. Intended, I suppose, but it wasn't intentional.
So we're gonna go over to Divinity's Reach, by the way, to start our investigation. Uh, that's awesome. So how long are you gonna be over in Vegas?
Probably just like 3 days.
Okay.
Yeah. Kid free, so gotta enjoy it while I can.
Woo!
Woo!
Arte.
Heck yeah.
Did you are you already making plans for your birthday? 'Cause I know your birthday's coming up.
I haven't made any plans for my birthday officially, but I mean, going like 10 days before my birthday, so it's sort of birthday-ish.
Okay. Well, that's good. I'm glad. I'm glad you have that. I'm glad you have some great ideas. It is good to hear from you.
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty bad about keeping. I feel like I work, I sleep, spend time with the man, and then I repeat.
Well, I mean, people get into a schedule. That's kind of like what life is. It's just a series of schedules, unfortunately.
It's not always fun.
No, completely understandable. But I mean, you try to make it fun, I guess, as best you can.
Yeah.
But
I saved up some vacation, so I still have a few vacation days to use around my birthday. I just don't know.
Ah. Well, that's cool.
But I'll be out there first weekend of July.
Okay.
What is it? I go out the 6th and I leave basically around midnight on the 8th. Unfortunate timing. But yeah, so the 7th I have my uncle's celebration of life, but the 6th I'm basically just, I don't know, gonna be being lazy in Long Beach because I don't have a car.
Oh, you're not renting a car?
Yeah. Nah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that I don't have kids all day with me, and
Yeah. No,
yeah.
for sure.
So from the 6th of July to like the 11th of August, I'm kid free.
Let me see here. What days are those? Because I know that weekend, that first weekend of July, we're going to be heading over to Colorado. Oh,
It
we'll be coming back just as you are here.
Huh.
Because we'll be coming back probably the 7th. And so, yeah. Where are you going to be at? Over in San Pedro? San Diego?
no, I'll be in Long Beach.
Oh, okay. Did you already say that? I feel like you already said that.
I did, but it's all good.
All right, yeah, I'll see if we can hang out.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
That'd be nice.
Well,
Definitely haven't seen you guys in a while. A couple of years.
Are you just coming out here by yourself, or is your new boyfriend coming over here too?
No, just me.
Dangerous.
Ah.
He's stuck on the mandatory overtime right now.
Oh. Ooh,
So
mandatory
he basically
overtime.
gets he gets 1 day off basically every 2 weeks right now.
What's he
Pretty
do?
garbage. He does Q&A at Nestle.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. It's just, working 80 something hours a week is big burnout.
That can be really tough.
Yeah. And it's like 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
6 p.m. to 6 p.m. to 6 a.m.
No, 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.
6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Oh, that's still 12 hours.
Yeah, plus drive time because it's like an hour drive each way. I think so.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't see it.
Am I missing anything, Shune? Like, I feel like there's more evidence.
Well, there's other locations I believe we have to go to. So there's probably going to be evidence in each location.
Oh, I see. Okay. I thought these 12 were just for here. And I was like, well, if we're leaving here.
Yeah, I think because I only found 5. Have you?
Me too.
Is that what you have?
Yeah.
So let's see if we go.
Well, let's go to Brisbane Wildlands. We can always come back.
Yeah. Because there's 12 total, and I believe there's 3 locations we're going to.
Ooh.
So.
Okay. So Brisbane Wildlands.
That's wild.
Sorry, Wildlands. Oh my god, it's been a long ass day. I've had to do homework this morning. Went to Universal Studios, came home, worked on more homework, and then jumped on stream. And I just had those light cheese sticks,
Oh yeah,
string
yeah.
cheese, and that
String
was
cheese is the best.
that was my snack right now.
I have popcorn.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that skinny popcorn you always liked?
Nope, this is like the real popcorn.
This is full fat popcorn.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. No, today's been crazy as well for me. My goodness.
What's up?
It's a Saturday. My goodness. No, it's at work was just nonstop, and then found out that a former coworker died. So.
Oh wow,
Yeah. So now I get to go to a funeral. So
wow.
should be interesting. Yeah, they drowned, unfortunately.
Oh
Oh,
ouch.
jeez.
Yeah.
I was just
One
playing.
of the.
I'm sorry, go on.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you
I
go
was
on.
just to say one of the people that was with him when it happened still works with us.
Oh,
So it's been kind of hard
trauma.
on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'd certainly say so. I was just playing the Walking Dead game, and yeah, when you said people died, like I'm like, oh well, yeah, of course they do. Lots of people died, like recently.
You're getting in the zombie game mode.
It's such a
Looks
bummer.
like Tatiana's. A mark of status as much as belonging.
No, in that
Should have
game
been
you
more
just have
careful
to be
where
like,
she sought to belong.
okay. It's just gonna happen. You can't save them all. It's just gonna happen.
Towards the end of season 1, that's what I ended up doing. Is just going, fuck it, you dead, you dead. Oh, I got bitten. Guess I'm dying. You know what? I'll take people down on my way down. F it. Hey, kid, who I'm taking care of. I know you're like you just turned 9 years old, but here's how you go into an adult. Murder me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Why does that sound like a table game we would run?
Right? I love it. Like this is just about an emotional message, guys. This is not make believe. This is me giving you guys a message. as I smoke a clove and stare at the camera.
Oh, gosh.
Let's see.
You know, I don't really smoke. Well, I don't smoke anymore, but I do miss cloves.
Yeah, I wonder if I could even smell them anymore after COVID ruined my nose.
Really?
Yeah,
Aw.
I know.
You like smells, like different food? You're a foodie.
Oh, I mean, so like, it's not like my smell's entirely gone, but it's like definitely diminished.
Do you qualify
But like,
for like a handicap placard?
probably not. I don't think they would need that just over smell.
But it was such a big part of your life.
I think they would care enough for that.
They need to care
But
more. That's the problem.
100%.
Yeah, if
Uh,
my uncle got COVID, he can't live in Arizona anymore. Just the heat. He's lived there all his life, but ever since COVID, he just can't handle it. I don't
The
know.
heat?
It's hard to describe it. Just the living in Arizona, he can't handle anymore after getting COVID. He was
Okay.
fine, and then now that after he's got it just so he had to move up north.
Wow.
He doesn't like the snow, but that's yeah. He just couldn't handle being in the heat anymore after that.
Huh. I haven't heard of
Such
that.
weird things. No, I don't. It's very weird because I'm like, you sure it was COVID? And he said, yeah, ever since he got it.
It sounds like trauma. You know, like a zombie
That's-
apocalypse shit happened. I could never go back to that city.
Pretty much.
You know? Oh my goodness.
Such a weird world we live in.
By the way, Shune here also plays Hearthstone. We were just talking about how addictive it is the other day.
Being so pretty, it comes
Yes.
naturally.
Do you still play?
I do.
Wow. I was talking to him yesterday. We used to just hang out and just play. But like, just chat the entire time.
Mhm.
That was
Yeah,
fun.
I definitely have a couple of buddies we still do that with. Of course, I'm back on Warcraft, so I spend way too much time on there.
Do you remember Mr. Steve?
Mm-hmm.
He works for Blizzard now. He's actually doing development work on World of Warcraft,
No snap.
right? Oh, don't touch it.
I hope he got I hope he gets paid well because I've definitely heard that they are cheap.
He's being paid decently well. He was working at Riot and then is no longer working at Riot. How did you guys get in there? Oh, there's a door over here on the side.
There's a back door, yeah. So, I think since Microsoft acquired Blizzard, maybe some things have changed.
So they're still streamlining. They're still kind of trying to cut corners here and there. He's on a small project development team for. First, it was for the basic game. It's the one, the old timey one.
Uh-huh.
I forget what it's called. But he's on the maintenance team for that to kind of get that all prepared and then do a few more releases that he can't really talk about. But they're gearing him up for special projects. Well, him and his team.
Yeah, I'm still sad at what they did to Overwatch.
Aw,
I got Overwatch and then I just could never get into it.
what didn't you
Yeah,
like
I
about
was. I waited in line for it.
Torch from Codicus's estate.
it? Really?
I
Must have
don't
been a
know.
gift to
I just
Ulrich.
I think I thought I would
I'm
be
sure
more
a gesture
excited
like
about it
that comes
because
as high
like
praise to his most
it was
devout.
very amped up, and then once I played it, I was just like,
I take it as an insult.
it's just not enough to get me into that
Looks
style of
like
game.
that's all of
I'm
them.
also really
I should
terrible
really
at
get
it.
back to Bavanisa's.
But like Heroes of the
A
Storm,
barn can
all
only
about
hold
it.
the gate so long.
Oh. Okay. Well, what made that better?
It's just I
Was
mean
a
it's a
different
different
genre.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
like tower defense.
Oh, that
Yeah.
sounds cute. and
So
different.
think League of Legends.
Yeah,
Okay.
No,
but
no, I'm
less
thinking
toxic.
Heroes of the Storm. Wait, did you say Heroes of the Storm?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so yes, then yeah, League of Legends, except for their version.
Hey,
And way less toxic than League of
Since
Legends.
since Steam stole Dota.
Well.
hey, Shune, I'm missing the open journal. Where is that one?
The open journal is back at the last location.
Oh, I missed it. Okay.
Yeah.
They don't bother me during the day, but at night,
The
No, I'm a
last-
StarCraft player. I love StarCraft.
I swear, movie.
But they've done nothing with that for too long. So who knows? Maybe Microsoft will eventually revive StarCraft franchise. We'll see.
About how it would be so cool if they basically made like if a continuation of WoW, but like as StarCraft, right, where the Zerg invaded Azeroth. I went into a whole rabbit hole with this the other night with like a bunch of guildies.
Oh no.
That's fun.
Yeah. I love those rando like rabbit hole things where it's like this would be something then like, but then it would take away from WoW,
Yeah.
so they would never do it. And it was like, well, I mean,
See, my question is, if they did a StarCraft 3, how would they do it? Because I didn't like how they ended StarCraft 2. I think it destroyed a lot of potential.
I mean, I look. I feel like StarCraft is a lot of the same way of WoW in the sense that they have to like pander to whoever it is they're hoping to bring back. Otherwise, they're just going to be bleeding players.
Koreans.
Yeah.
Koreans.
So, I mean, really though, they're like so massive into StarCraft. I love what. That's one of the things I love watching is like when they're doing, like the competitions at BlizzCon and stuff for StarCraft, and you just see the massive amount of like things that they have to macro and do, and just all the stuff. And I'm like, that is insane. The amount of
Right.
actions per minute that they're doing is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
But you're also like, how is this like humanly possible sometimes? And they're like, well, Koreans.
Yeah.
That's probably not the most PC thing to say, but like, you ain't seeing no Americans doing that. I'll tell you that.
But yeah, no, I love a good StarCraft.
Okay, so northwest. The flag stand. I think the flag stand was in the first one, back in Divinity's Reach. I think I just need to catch the rest of this one and go back to this place. Yeah, I've never played. I'm sorry?
I was gonna say, I feel like my nostalgia with Guild Wars is kind of similar to WoW, right? In the sense of what was going on, like, when I started. So, like, I still remember all the Scarlet stuff.
Oh, okay.
Well, and then, like, I don't know, then the next stuff came out, and I was like, yeah, this is cool, but, like, that stuff was, like, all bright and shiny, and so, like, it was still all brand new. And, I don't know. I think it was hard to not compare it to the different games, right? And be like, I
Oh,
wish
of
they
course.
took this and this from that.
Yeah, I mean, they released like a lot more expansions. They brought back season 1 with Scarlet. We're playing the latest one and the rest of it, which is okay so far.
That sounds like a real raving review right there.
Well, I mean, it's reused assets. It feels like bait and switch a little bit here and there.
Mm.
But like the story's fine. They've always been good about telling characters and dialogue. So like I don't want to be critical of that because that's actually decently well done.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Essentially, there's.
oh, go
Sorry,
on.
but
No, go ahead.
I'm just saying that they're trying out a new expansion model from the old ones, and they're calling them mini expansions, where it's on a yearly basis. So every year a new expansion, and then the story over the course of a year. More as there's 4 story chapters that happen every 3 months, and they release it, and then they usually release some other content with it. And they're honestly still trying to figure their groove on it, because the previous one was the first one. This is the second one, and they kind of like Iceberg Saga. They start out good, and then they kind of peter out at the end, and the end hasn't been great. And so now we're waiting to see what we are thinking of the end of this one, since this is the end of this year's, and then they're supposed to have. If they were following their original schedule, a new expansion to buy for the August, but it's going to be delayed this year, they said.
Yeah, they'll probably announce it in August. So this way they release more regular stuff. Wins was hoping for similar stuff to FF14, but hey, no subscription and much cheaper expansion cost. That's true. I can't see where the journal's at, and I don't think it's turning up. I think once I went to the last place, they disappear.
Yeah, you might have to just restart that chapter portion again.
Or I could just
to get credit.
I could just do it with another character.
That's true too.
That's fine. That's fine.
But I will say one of the things I definitely appreciate with Guild Wars is like the artwork, especially like their little cinematic things and stuff. Like it was always really like you're never like, or at least I never wanted to be like, oh, can I just skip this like I do with WoW?
They, they did get better and better. Like I feel their presentation and their cutscenes are the best they've done so far. Except for the voice acting. The lack of voice acting in some cases.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Essentially, that's one of the things that Icebook Saga struggled with, is because it was during COVID, and so they didn't have voice acting for a lot of.
Well, it wasn't just that, but they also got split up into different teams. They lost assets.
No, I understand that, but I'm saying that for the voice acting aspect of it,
right?
Purely, and right now,
right,
with the strike going on, there's some people voice acting and others not. So you get a mix of great voice acting and then silence with text above their heads.
So it's not their fault. The voice acting is good.
No.
That they are supportive of their actors. No, I get it. I get it. It just for some people, unfortunately, like they miss out on that experience, and I understand, like not hiring scabs. And
yeah,
it's a difficult balance.
No, you're good. This is how I see it. Is I probably would have had those people that were there do their lines, and then wait to implement those lines until the strike was over, and then that way there was some consistency of no voice and just text for now, and then once an agreement was made, then they could go back and voice it, and then if you wanted to play
what you're saying is like all the voice actors that they already have, keep what they did, just make the whole thing silent, and then bring in the whole thing.
Yeah, that way it was consistent, because it just kind of felt weird to have like so and so talking and you're like and then all of a sudden quiet. You're like waiting for a reply, and then you realize, oh, I'm supposed to be reading the text on this one,
right?
And just getting used to that silence in a sense,
Yeah, well, we got very spoiled, like you mentioned before, in that we're used to voice acting for everything now. So when it's not there, like you really, really miss it, and you're like, "Oh, right, I'm back to this again." It's like losing power in your house.
I can definitely see it if you have like it's there in parts of whatever it is, and then it's not, because then you have like weird continuity with even just watching or.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Sylvari or Char females, I think, are the ones that don't have their voice acting. Yeah, as well as a few NPCs.
Yep.
I know.
A few of the important NPCs.
Right. But I mean, as long as you don't main a Sylvari female or a Char female, I think you're fine, right? Who plays those?
I've been very spoiled with my Norn female character always having voicing.
Sylvari back now. Oh, Sylvari's back now. Oh, good job.
Yeah, it was, just a little bit ago.
Okay. All right.
I still remember when we were running those dungeons and you had those little dudes that you were like RPing with through the whole dungeon, and that was so fun.
I loved it. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I was just like delirious. And I was just RPing the heck out of it and being smug.
I was playing it was so entertaining, and they were like, they totally went with it. It was the best.
They encouraged me. I was playing in Asura, and I was just like, they were all my little lab students. It was amazing. All right, so if we're all here, I'll continue.
Do you want to know a game that I consider the voice acting struggled real bad as well?
Shune? Oh, okay, yeah.
Hogwarts Legacy.
Really bad?
Because it's not consistent. Because it was a lot of the voice acting was done during COVID, so that you had people doing it in their own home settings
Oh,
to record their lines. So in some cases,
with their own equipment?
yeah. So in some
Oh,
cases, some
no.
characters just sound way
Hey.
different, and it just sounds really weird. And then others, it sounds amazing.
Oh, wow.
Like that's one that could have easily been resolved if, like, your people are going to be doing it at home, to at least give them the proper stuff to actually, record with or have it
Right.
come you want
Yeah.
or whatever.
Or like put them all through the same filter, so that way at least you have the same quality.
Yeah. So if you ever do end up playing it, then
Hey, what is
if
it?
it sounds different, it's because of those situations.
Guild Wars 2 made sure that their people got the stuff to do at home. Yeah, I mean that's the easy fix. Give them the software or the hardware, have them do it. Ta-da!
Yep.
Then just bring it back afterwards.
No, and that's one of the reasons why we've been so spoiled with good voice acting.
Right, because even in the Icebrute Saga, we had consistent quality. Yes, there were some absences, but like the recording at least was the same. That
I've located the touchstones. All
I'm
mementos
really
from
into
their time with
thinking.
the
I thought
White
it was
Mantle.
funny that like a lot of these shows and stuff, especially shows that tried to like have these animated episodes and things during COVID, because of like the fact that people couldn't interact. So it'd be like, oh no, it's a cartoon episode or whatever, just to like find a way to continue on to be like, oh.
Dude, that's when I saw Tiger King, effing epic. It's also when I saw, what was it, Temptation Island? Oh, God, I love trash TV. From
I'll
there,
be right back.
all right,
But if the price of their
That show is
damnation
seriously
the
so
birth
bad,
of
but it's
right, right. Like I wanted everyone to have a horrible life.
Oh yeah, you're just like, oh, I just can't wait till it hits the fan.
I saw season 1 and season 2.
No use delaying. Let's move out.
Oh man.
That one and what's the other one? Where the other show where like they 90 Day Fiance.
Oh my gosh.
That
I
was
think,
so good.
So
Here you
my Steven, I remember he used to watch Bad Girls Club, and it was the same kind of track.
Hey! Oscar's
Oh my-
kid used to love Bad Girls Club,
Why does that not surprise me?
right?
Like I barely know his kids, and I'm like, that tracks.
How is Stepan?
He's good. He's back in California.
Where'd he go?
He was in Arizona living with his dad, and then
Ah,
family drama. And now he's back in California, and he's a store manager at a Taco Bell.
oh, okay. What city?
Because
What is this?
I don't know if he's working in the same
Right.
city that he's living in, but I
This is
believe
your
he's
first
living in
time
like
here.
Torrance or Lomita.
Oh, okay.
We're in the
LA
realm of
County.
torment.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, the Realm of Torment.
Sort of an afterlife.
This is in Guild Wars 1.
Failed creations, to be precise.
There you go. See, they promised to fill the foundry, and we're here. Yay! See, not bait and switch, Shune.
Yeah.
The Realm of Torment, huh? So we came here during nightfall. It looks horrid. I mean, it looks like I
Great.
shouldn't be breathing in the air. You know, like it looks like sulfur.
Looks like this should be
air.
This looks like our next homestead. Let's do it.
That was not how I took that at first. I thought you meant like it was bad, like they did it
No,
bad.
it looks like
Oh.
it looks like an alien planet with crystals that look like teeth, and like a yellow fog over a lot, with fire, I guess, on crystals. I don't know how they're burning. Rock is on fire, apparently. So, okay, yeah, search the realm for tormented souls. I mean, it's the realm of torment. Everyone here is a tormented soul. Hey, I'm opening fire.
You were here before?
So we were meant to talk to them. That's not happening, guys. Sorry.
They do
Sorry.
encounters.
I'm not sorry. This is what we're built for. It's just for fighting.
Sorry, not sorry. Yeah.
Right?
So the achievement is to survive everything without getting downed.
Uh-oh.
Clean up after some.
You sure this
So
is the
that's gonna be
character to
hard
do
for
that?
me. My
So-
glass cannon.
So
I know
don't
what she I would never get.
right. So don't face tank.
I wield great
That's why I switched to
wisdom.
my spear.
Good idea. I hate stealth missions, Leslie. I do the worst at those.
Wait, more than jumping puzzles?
Oh, jumping puzzles are the worst too, actually.
Because I
in
remember
Guild Wars, the worst.
Yeah.
Ooh, in the new map, there was a jumping puzzle, and we quickly found a commander that was already at the end.
Sorrow.
Done. We don't have to
You
do a
said
jumping
this
puzzle.
place is like
Just
an afterlife.
join party, teleport to
So,
friend.
not everyone who dies
Best
ends up here.
best skip ever.
Right?
No.
Yes, I am glad we brought a
Mostly
healer
just from
wins.
corrupt
Thank
souls.
you.
It gets more complicated than that, but
Now make sure you pay up.
Nothing
That'll be 50
to
gold
worry about.
points.
Oh,
I remember people used to charge to res other people, like 1 gold.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, we used to joke when we first started playing Guild Wars 2 of 1 gold please to res our own friends.
Now, see, I remember early game in the Char area. There's an event you can do that when you're done, you can then bet 50 silver on where you think the cow's going to land from the.
Oh yeah, the catapult.
Mm-hmm. And then I tried to use that to make gold back in the first days of the game, and I realized real fast there's a lot better ways of making gold than to gamble on cows being launched out of a catapult.
Yeah, the catapult.
Yep.
I remember my surprise when I first ran into Meattoberfest.
Oh my gosh.
That was amazing. We should do Korean barbecue when you're down here.
Yeah, I love me some Korean barbecue.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I got my kid into eating hot pot now.
Hot pot? What's hot pot?
Like
Well,
so
hot pots are
so-
great.
Yeah. You used to have like different like broths and you cook the food in that.
Oh,
Similar
okay.
to like barbecue, but you cook it in the broth.
Kind of like a crock pot, a live crock pot.
I guess. Well, I think more like I guess better would think of it more like fondue, but
Oh,
not-
okay.
That's the best way I can explain that.
Well, I know fondue.
Yeah, there we go.
need to leave on
It is delicious. Yeah, there's this place that's like, I don't know, 40 minutes from here, and you could do Korean barbecue and hot pot, or you could do
Really?
either or. Yeah,
Wow,
like 25, 30 bucks, so it ain't that bad.
that isn't that bad. They're having dialogue.
Are these the white mantle?
Yes.
Say.
I think the thing I definitely miss from California is like
Aw.
Mexican food, and food specifically. You ain't never gonna find no good Asian food or Mexican food in Indiana.
You know, Kevin's just came back from Indiana.
Oh my god.
One of his family's, I guess, husbands, I don't know, his uncle-in-law, I guess, had died, and so he decided to go over there.
Link. Cybus knew it.
We were taking bets to see if his parents were going to try to abandon him over there, like Paddington Bear.
I thought you were gonna take bets on whether he got married again.
That
Wayfinder, the prayer book.
no, he broke up in December. His girlfriend broke up with him in December.
But he did marry this one in under 6 months, right? So
He did
you know,
not marry, so it's bonus, yeah.
Hollow as his own righteousness. I can't stand it.
Okay, so now we're fighting Tatiana.
I can't
Just
stand
bad decisions all around.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely made my own bad decisions.
That's true. I mean, but like we live and learn. That's part of trying and making efforts over and over again.
Alright. Well, I get to make the joke now that I have an ex-wife.
That's funny. and true, actually.
Yeah.
You can't stop it.
It isn't just you being catty.
No. It
I mean, it
definitely
is you being catty, but like you're also accurate.
Gotta be able to laugh at it.
Adrenaline rising.
Where's he at? Is he still in his barn? Touch the
Yep.
What is happening to me? What are you?
Still in the barn. Still
Wow.
with
Wayfinder, channel
grandparents.
the badge's essence into her soul.
Well, I mean, everybody's got
Got-
their thing.
Got remarried and had another kid.
That is super quick. Number 3?
Yeah.
I wish they would do a show on him. I would watch it.
Yeah, I think, what was it? By the time I moved, the new partner was already pregnant. Can you believe that?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I was like, wow.
Were you
Would it
invited
be
to the wedding?
possible? Oh gosh, no.
I mean, for the kid at least, you know?
No, my kid didn't even go.
Oh, okay.
Defeat us in the name of Colicus.
Didn't know that was a thing you could miss.
Colicus's
Oh,
cause,
yeah.
the heart
One,
of
didn't even ask.
justice.
And I'm pretty sure they did like courthouse wedding style, so.
Ah, well, I mean, hey, whatever works, I guess.
It's
I
easy.
mean, it wasn't Elvis.
Hey, I found your survivor!
That should do it.
Hey, I got married in Vegas, but without Elvis.
But you also, like, really like Vegas a lot. It's not just one of
I
those
do.
Very well
rando,
say the
let's just
same
go.
of us.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
Perhaps
Yay!
none of us are so deserving.
We pay you in our adoration,
Either way, it's a
friends.
discussion best saved for Tyria. I've had my fill of
I
the
mean, I got
underworld
to
for at
have the
least
like
another century.
cliche bachelorette party in Vegas too, so.
Did you? Well, that's
I
true.
did.
That's
Yeah,
really
we went
cool.
to- what was it like the Magic Mike kind of thing or whatever? Had the party bus with the stripper.
That's funny.
Did the whole thing.
Return to the mist gate. So not here, but here, I guess. Is that thing anchored? With multiple anchors?
Yeah, it looks
Okay,
like
I
it's
got-
probably.
Hey, Wins!
Hi, I got my last little thing now. Hold on, I'm turning down my sound to make sure I don't mess up the screen.
Oh, much appreciated.
Oh, pay up. Okay, we gotta pay up.
Yes, pay up.
I mean, sure. Like, I'm at that step in my money that it doesn't really matter.
I'm broke and I'm your pocket healer. Where am I going?
Yeah, I got 53 gold, bro.
Oh, you've got more than me. Hey.
Oh, that sounds so
Don't worry, I
weird.
paid up for
compared
both
to
of
WoW.
us.
What?
There we go. Oh, shoot, you didn't have to. I was joking.
The
Thank
amount,
you.
the amount that
Which way do I go?
has like
You
their
left your
gold
healer behind.
by comparison to like Warcraft.
Oh, yeah, inflation, completely.
Yeah, like I'm sitting on
It won't let
7
me come down there.
gold in WoW, and I'm like, oh my god, can you imagine being 50 gold? I'd be like, I can't even repair.
It'd be
I'll
like,
do
time to pay me. Well, here's 20 cents. Thank you. Really?
Legendary has broken me.
To encourage such trust.
Lessons.
I did get
Now all that
another couple of
remains is to
things on
close
the
mist gate from this side.
here though.
Oh, yeah. Leslie,
I
wins,
really
wins,
like the look
Leslie.
of this gate,
This
though. I will
is
say
Hello,
that.
Leslie.
Alright then. I'm grateful I had.
So back in the
chance to
day,
see
good
it this
the
time.
people that joined our guild were only people that we physically knew and could drive to. So that way, if they did something stupid, we could go drive to
Don't
them.
worry. I'm not going
And
there.
burn their house.
As you can tell, we've obviously loosened our standards.
Peace. People live in
Yeah,
Hey,
me.
hey, are you saying I'm a loose?
tell you to keep her
Standard.
safe as well.
We've lowered our standards, so
A loose
you know.
end.
That doesn't sound any better.
I just finished playing Walking Dead, guys. Don't be on my expendable list.
Thanks a lot. Okay, all right. Shune, I'll be healing you, Mister No Condition Cleanse over there. You just take care of yourself.
It's okay. He's in California. There's no weapons there.
Right?
Well, I think it's about time.
Oh yeah, somebody asked me, like, when are you gonna get your first gun now that you live in Indiana?
Oh, are you getting a gun?
I mean, I'm not planning on it anytime soon, but I feel like I'm being shamed into it.
Oh, like if I was gonna get a gun, I'd get a shotgun. Like with,
Shotguns are fun.
like with slugs, not with buckshots. You know?
You ever do play pigeon
Because I want to
shooting before?
shoot like soup cans at people.
I mean, we do have a gun out here, but it's mostly for when the coyotes start getting a little too comfortable and bedding down in the hay when we come out to feed in the morning.
Oh, right. So, Shune is in Iowa. Wins is in Texas. Idaho. Shune is in
Yep.
Idaho. Wins is in Texas, and Leslie's in Indiana, and I'm in California.
I used to live in Texas.
I used to live in California.
It's true.
I I lived in California too, actually.
She used to dress up for the costume people at Disneyland. She used to be Donald
Yep.
Duck, Darkwing Duck.
Darkwing, yeah.
I used to live in Middle Earth.
You must have lost your mind.
It's been many years. It was when I was in college.
Oh no, I meant Eric because I know you and the Darkwing Duck.
I love Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, you must have lost it.
I immediately told Michelle because she's a big Disney person, but I'm a big Darkwing Duck person. So
Darkwing Duck.
It was a good job.
Where is Michelle?
she's asleep. She's already gone to bed. Her bedtime's
Also-
around 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Probably,
I was gonna say also.
probably herded her off to bed straight after the last string rain.
Yeah. She's enjoyed Walking Dead, but she doesn't agree with a lot of my decisions. And not
90%
this
of
week, but like last week, it
Right.
got to the point that she like almost lunged at the keyboard, going "No!" twice. Other than that, she usually just buries her head in her hands or just rolls her eyes. Or
Ooh, I like the weapon he's holding.
Maban? Oh,
Yeah.
the Scepter of Or?
I love it.
I mean, I still remember your idea about the what was it the homeless like fight club.
Oh, right. Like a medieval times, but like bribing people who need money to fight for our amusement. And people were like, that is both illegal and unethical. And let me teach you the word exploitative.
But also amusing to watch people like have their heads explode. So.
Right? All right, so I guess we're going back to the Mistborn Barrens. That was really cool.
I like the portal a lot.
Yeah,
Guys,
I like that Maban was still there. I like the final farewell. The fights were okay. I like the tension of trying not to be down the entire time. That added an extra factor. But like, if you don't
I mean,
care about the achievement, then like it doesn't.
You did have a healer kind of like helping there, so it was probably harder without the healer.
Oh yeah, I mean, but if you already have the achievement or you don't care, then like, it's
Yeah,
no big deal. I
no
mean,
big deal.
I mean, compared to how tough the meta was, and like, that's what I was expecting. Is a lot more of a difficulty ramp up, I guess.
Well, the meta tends to be harder than the stuff that I think they've made the stories easier for the solo players, which I don't necessarily agree with, but I can see it.
No, I still remember trying to get certain achievements by yourself was like almost impossible. It felt like.
Oh my god, yeah.
In Heart of Thorns, that was especially difficult.
Even Path of Fire. I mean, some of
There
the
was
Balthazar
there was
stuff was
moments.
pretty.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
There was a few moments. There was dramatically less than in Heart of Thorns, but
Yeah.
they were still there. You're right. And I think by End
I'll
of
still be
Dragons,
honest
they
with you.
started to.
I haven't
very-
done most of the adventures in Heart of Thorns. But some of those adventures are freaking hard.
So adventures, Leslie, is what they added. They're like little mini games, but like there's challenges that you got to do. So they're kind of like jumping puzzles, but with like more words attached to it.
Well, some of it's sliding, some of it's jumping, some of it's
I've gotten better at it and have had more of an open mind, but it's still they cut back on it dramatically. Like, I don't think there's been any adventures here in Janthir Wilds.
No, there's adventures.
Are there?
There's adventures.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did the gliding one on the stream that I just saw you upload the other day.
I see. Okay, well, never mind. I guess, but they have a lot less.
And there's the little race adventures and stuff. I think they've done more of it racing than.
No, they did a really interesting one where you have to find Lost Coden. You have to use your war claw to jump around.
Oh
Because
yeah,
if you
I'm
touch the
terrible at
ground,
that.
then you have to reset. That one's kind of cool. I like what they did with that adventure.
So little side, not mini games, little mini games.
Yeah, and they give you rewards.
They've gotten better
I've
at the mini
done-
games.
I've done more of them in Heart of Thorns just because I did Nevermore, so I had to.
I had to do the same thing
I
in
needed those last masteries, man. I needed those last masteries.
I had to do the same thing for the Australaria that I'm trying to craft. But
Yep.
I bitched and moaned through the whole thing. I
I'm pretty sure I did too.
Okay, so real fast. So there, once we get to the party, the celebration, it looks like we're gonna have to do it twice
Why?
because one of them is to talk to all 32 party goers,
Oh my
and the
God.
other one, with the other one, which is we know is the true ending, is you pet the cat at the party and leave without socializing with anyone,
I
That's
must have that one.
hilarious.
and you get a title called True Introvert for doing
Yep.
that.
Oh
I
my
must have
God.
that.
I want that title, and I want to show that to Michelle every time I'm playing.
You still need the titled version of "I Do What I Want."
So I'm
So,
assuming that means the first run through we're just gonna pet the cat and leave.
That sounds
no.
I mean,
Well,
we can do both.
you know what?
Let's go back.
Fuck it, sure. I'm a char. I'll pet a cat and I'll leave. That's
There
fine.
you go.
Too old for this shit. Do you notice, by the way, that the guards outside are both char? The most trustworthy race, apparently. We're gonna ignore this random human up here. These two random humans down here. I didn't even notice them. Their armor blends in with the stairs. Never mind. All right.
Welcome, Commander.
Are they
Council is
mesmers?
waiting for you in the audience chamber.
Thanks.
So don't talk to anyone
Right.
and just pet the cat and leave.
Well,
Well, you
once
do
once the achievement option pops up, I think,
Take your place at the podium to begin the briefing.
because it's during the celebration, is what it is. I don't think we're at the celebration yet.
Because it would be funny if right now I just pet the cat and left.
Yeah, I don't think we have a cat here.
Just
Other
walk
than
over,
you.
pet the most cat-like char.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
Hello, little guy.
they
I'm
take
sure-
it as a challenge, and you fight to the death outside afterwards.
There you go.
Well, I do like that they brought back Countess Anise. I do like that they brought back a lot of other characters. They haven't done much with them, but they brought them back.
Yeah.
They had cameos.
So far, I feel like this end is more of a build-up for potentially other stuff, more
Which
so
is
than
fine.
anything. Go on, I got nothing against that.
But it doesn't feel like an ending. I really wanted an ending to a story, at least.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I want them to kind of continue this line.
I'd love for them to continue their line, but they don't usually continue their expansions. They usually just do it and then start all over again.
Well, hopefully the next one will be a continuation because I mean Soto kind of came into this. It wasn't quite smooth, but
Yes. This was a closer sequel to Secrets of the Obscure than any other expansions they've done. You're right.
Yeah.
But I was hoping
So
that
I'm hoping that that's a new thing for them, maybe.
See, the interesting to think of too is that all of this takes a
I
year,
can testify. to
and
Right.
that means it takes a year in the game as well.
We were able to defeat the
Sure.
three initial
But they don't
titans,
have to do that.
and then a fourth.
they can make it 2
They've
years,
been
3
living
years in the
city
game.
since
Doesn't
the
matter.
city fell. When the
Which
White
they
Hand
did.
entered
The
ruins,
calendar's a little messed up
manipulated
because I think of the delays they had with
the
Ice
scepter
Fruit
legato
Saga and
played a
stuff,
significant role in
but
True.
sealing it.
generally it
Lydia's
was
judgment
one for
aside.
one.
Right, but they don't have to.
No, they don't have to, but they did before.
Right.
So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what they do next.
Yep.
Focus the council to reflect on a great victory.
We've entered into the gut of the beast and cut off its life source. It is dead. The
Well, that's
menace
cool. I'll
is
see if I can make
gone.
plans. I'm currently on vacation, so I'm just doing school right now. So yeah, we'll see for Korean barbecue.
Sounds good. Yeah, because I mean, we tried to do that before I left. That didn't work out.
Yeah. I'll text you back and forth. Your phone hasn't changed, right?
No.
Okay. And yeah, we should play a bit more. I'd love to team up with you again.
Oh man, I can't even remember. I don't even think I have it installed right now.
If you want to, let me know. Like I said, I'm currently on vacation. Aside from my homework and class, I have decent
To
time.
celebrate your victory, we've organized a bit
Are
of
you
a
still
soiree
at
that
the
will
same
commence
place?
later this
No, so now
Well earned
I'm on contract.
Collect
So I got
yourselves.
different contracts that I'm
Mourn.
doing, which is why right now I'm in between
And
because I'm going
acknowledge
on
what
trip
we've
the
all
first week in July and then taking the third
just
week
as
of
the
July
Bearkin taught us.
for my birthday off. So I don't want to start up a new contract so close to that.
That's fair.
But like around July 20th is when I'm gonna just get a new contract. I'm with an agency, and so they they line me up for work.
Nice.
On the plus side, it pays me more than I've ever been paid. On the downside, it's because it's usually temp work, but some of them are temp to hire. So I do like a 2 to 3 month stint one place. I do like a 6 month stint at another place.
All right. The question is.
I guess at least keeps it interesting, right?
It does.
Let me see.
It does. It's always a new thing. It's always a new place.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Let's see. Got to see if we need to not talk on this part or what's going on. Let's see.
Don't see a cat. I'm looking around. I wouldn't think they'd have let a cat into the headquarters.
Because it says speak to Queen Jenna when you're ready to begin the party, and then it says optional check in with your allies before the celebration.
Right, but
So
it's not 32
before
hours.
the celebration.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like 4 people.
Yeah, I think the other one is. I think
Yeah,
it's,
because
the
the Master Mingler says speak with all party goers during the Turin Alliance celebration. So I don't think that started yet. And there's 32 party goers for that.
Right.
Has never wavered.
Okay.
Even when it should have.
And my
So I'll be talking
Oh,
to
there's
the difference.
also one of the achievements is to sample all the food as well.
Can we do
so
that?
that's during the party.
Done well.
Not
I think you can do that one without any problems. So I think you do that one and then pet the cat and leave.
Okay, thanks for the food, guys. Bye.
Pretty
Yep.
much.
Sounds like me.
Don't worry, I tipped the cat. We're all even.
The cat vouchers for me. Whose cat is it? Is it
That's a good
Jenna's cat?
question.
Proud beyond words. Just as your
It's one of what's her name's friends probably. Who's the cat that we talked to out there?
The cat that we talked to out there.
Yeah, for that one achievement
earned a
that I still haven't
celebration.
finished. I don't think the side story.
Let's see if this alliance can put on a party half as good as
I
us
wish we could explore this building
Lowlanders.
even more. Just
We
looking at the
can.
glass, you can see so much. Well, I mean, like, I know there's certain spots, but there's closed doors that I wish we could go into.
Ah.
I was just scrolling back and laughing at your comment about only pause. Sorry.
There's comfort in solitude.
So we got a new cat.
It's easier.
And
Oh,
his
that.
paws look so cute.
can't imagine
I can't
becoming
take
a
him
shadow
seriously,
after
so
all
I
this.
sent it to Michelle, and I laughed and I shared it with everyone else.
You are right where you should be.
Oh, that's so funny.
Of course.
His name, his legal name is Count Cookie von Chunks the First, because Michelle let me name him.
Sobering presence.
That's hilarious.
She's very
That's
sorry,
me.
I'm sure.
Much regret.
Because I just got an email from the vet going, Count Cookie von Chunks the First's annual visit is coming up, and I was like, whoa, okay. Right, I forgot that that's his legal name.
At least it's not like something like Count Catula instead of Count Chocula.
Oh God.
Exists somewhere. Somebody.
Oh,
you know,
I'm
thought
sure.
Brilliant.
Right?
I'm such an old lady at work. I swear I'm like twice the age of everybody at work.
Aww.
But that's why I'm like, I'm taking hold of the Bluetooth speaker, and if y'all don't know my music, suck it.
So are you the manager over there?
I'm an assistant manager.
Oh,
Right now I'm
Is that at another
it's
pizza Hut?
still pizza. Yeah, I'm at my 3rd store now.
Oh,
I
so
feel like
you,
they basically send me to different stores to like fix their issues.
so you do kind of like what I do, except you focus specifically on pizza-related issues, and I focus on accounting issues.
Yeah, well, I've also had to fix their labor and food cost issues, so yeah, they were running like almost
Oh,
30%.
wow.
Well, okay, I guess this is the
You got
party.
teleported.
Yeah,
Yeah,
several
here we go.
Several
hours
hours
later.
later. Oh, try all the food. Do it. Do it.
Okay. Well,
Food.
okay, someone's eating all the food already. Oh my god, you pigs!
It's me.
I was like, I'm
Me
just getting
too.
achievement, and it's
Nice
popping
to
up
see
like
you.
crazy. Okay, well, we did the achievement. You guys are horrible people.
Yeah.
Before
No
the party
food for
even
you.
started.
No food for you. Cat's right here. The cat's right here.
What you didn't realize is you were really playing Gauntlet.
Wait,
Right?
maybe it's not this
There
cat.
you go,
I don't know.
food. Where's the cat?
No, you can't pet
Oh.
that cat. Do we have to watch her speech first?
Watch his speech first, yeah. And then we'll
well
go
done.
back to the cat.
Well, do you guys stuck in for the speech?
Oh well, I mean, you know, they
We ate all the food.
Oh, look at Jenna.
You've all been enjoying the
Yeah,
He
evening.
fancy.
has
It
her
has
tits
been
covered.
Wow.
delightful to share a glass with so
She
many
still doesn't
lovely
have shoes on,
faces.
though.
We are
That's
surrounded
fine,
by
I mean,
friends tonight.
Sense of
New
identity, I
and
guess.
old. There are many
guess.
bonds that are just
Well, I mean,
beginning
last
to
time, like,
blossom.
her
We are
breasts
here
were, like,
to
on a shelf,
celebrate our
you know?
victory. But we also celebrate the alliance. and what it
Distracting.
represents. Change, productivity.
You're charged. Don't be staring at a
Healing.
human like that.
Apparently. But I'm standing over her.
Challenging days ahead of us. We are not ignorant. As long as there is ground beneath our feet, there will be conflict.
Sounds like an excuse to
We
me.
are more prepared
I
to face that
guess.
conflict when we care for
I'm just
others.
saying, I'm glad that they gave her a
Now.
different outfit.
Raise a glass to your neighbor,
I like the outfit Kanaka's wearing,
to
though.
Tyria, and the brightest of
Uh,
futures.
he's very, he's
He's
very
like a mob
retired.
boss now.
To the dog.
Oh,
Right?
yes.
He's like a
Yakuza.
part of the... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, he's one of the...
Yeah.
Alright, now,
Look, now we can go find the cat.
go find the kites.
So, yeah, he's wearing a white suit and a red vest.
Oh no, it's the
The
they're-
credits! Oh, that's cute.
Right.
They've been doing that
Oh,
lately.
because yeah, they do that so then you sit there and talk to everybody during
Yeah. Did it let you pet the cat?
Yeah, I pet the cat.
Okay.
I
It
don't
didn't
know.
let me pet it.
It's easy when
There you go. Did you guys get it?
Yeah. True
Yeah,
introvert.
I got it.
Wow. Thanks for the achievement, ArenaNet. We didn't engage in any of your content.
The true introvert, and that's all is
Do they,
these.
do they have an after credits tease?
I don't know.
No,
This isn't Marvel.
I mean, I would do it. Like, especially since they're already developing their next expansion. Like, you know what it is. No?
Suddenly, the earth shatters.
Discover new places in South Sun Cove. Really?
huh?
Do you guys have that too?
No.
Okay, that could probably just be random shit.
That's probably from your astral area or something.
Maybe. I don't know. Well, there we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, we jumped through a lot of content.
Yeah,
Well, we can-
right now there's a bonus summer game fest event where you get boosted experience gains during the summer game fest. So it lasts for a day essentially. So now's the time to pump out your masteries so that you can level them up fast.
Yeah, right.
So,
I've only got this last one to do. Of course, I need master points. But
do you guys want to go back to the last map and like do stuff there to get like XP and masteries?
Oh no, I might go talk to those 32 guests now.
oh, there we go.
Are you restarting up the? Go ahead, start it up. I'll join you.
Let's see. And then now we've got that title. Woohoo!
Right.
Replay each chapter.
11 out of 12. I missed that one, and I missed that one.
Yeah, I missed
Yeah.
one thing.
The thing I like is once you complete all of it, the story, is that you can then go to specific points for achievements
Yeah.
instead of having to
That
play
makes
through.
that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah.
I remember when they started that in season.
Welcome,
Two?
Commander. The council is waiting
We had to
for
do
you.
so much of it.
Thank you.
Oh, I know. You had to do the whole thing over,
It was a pain in the butt.
and they didn't give it to you for the first go round. You had to do it twice.
Right. They didn't even give you the. You're right. They didn't give you any achievements the first time around. You have to replay
Yeah,
it.
that's
Yeah.
really annoying.
Oh, F
There's
off.
essentially unlock it after the first playthrough, essentially.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I get what they
Really
were doing. They were trying to encourage replay, but boo.
I'll
Yeah.
replay it if I want. You make it good, I'll replay it. I mean, how much do I still do Heart of Thorns stuff, huh?
That's true.
Well, that's
that,
why I
that was
kind
the
of
first
like.
expansion.
That's why I kind of like how they're doing these weekly events to encourage going back and playing certain
Yeah.
things, because then it gives you, oh, it's the weekly season 2. Go do that, and if you do all the stuff, then you get mystic coins and you get some other rewards, and then sometimes usually a skin of some sort that you only can get through doing this.
I can testify to the Countess's report. We were able to defeat the 3 initial Titans.
I love how
And
you're as
then
tall as your
a
mini.
4th. It had
I
been
know,
living in
right?
the city since the city fell.
This is the tallest
When the White
height
Mantle
Asura,
entered the
too.
ruins, it
So what it
manipulated
means
them
is
into
that you're
opening the
actually
gate.
tall
The
as a
scepter,
bearkin,
the
so you're
Gallo,
actually really tall.
played a significant role
Right?
in sealing it. Livia's judgment aside.
Or I'm
Is
just a
that a
mini.
10-foot tall Asuran I see? Wow.
I can't endorse
Or I'm
Lady
just a
Livia
mini.
going against the Alliance's decision.
So I think all in all, like,
Action proved more
what would you give this out of
productive
100,
than
Shune?
inaction.
Now that you've played the meta, now that you've done the entire story and completion.
I don't know, 80-30?
Okay, you gave it 77, 78 last time. So it's a
So
bump.
I like how they slightly had you go back to some old places.
Yeah, I wish they would have done
Not
a bit more.
not a lot. I like how they sent us and kind of explain a bit why. Not enough, but they explained a bit why there's the one raid boss there, essentially. But I still don't think that they did a good job as to explaining why it's there.
Okay.
To celebrate your victory, we've
So,
organized a bit of a swap
and then I give it a little bit of points because it feels like they're
well-earned reprieve.
hopefully setting up
Collect
for
yourselves.
some good
Mourn.
future content. So
Heal.
if
And
they,
acknowledge what
Well, they're
we've
keeping the
all
Tyrion Alliance
experienced,
around.
just as the Bearkin
which I
told
think
us.
is a good step. Now the question is, what are they going to end up doing with it in the end?
Well, what about you, Wenz? What would you give this out of 0 to 100?
I think I still keep it around my 85.
Okay.
We'll see what happens
Look
in the
at this
future, you know.
crowd.
And again, I
to
kind
see
of want
everyone.
another playthrough, and
I hope
I'm
you've all been
focusing
enjoying
on
the
it a little
evening.
more.
It
You
has
can go
been
eat some food now,
delightful to share
you know,
our
Yeah.
since we ate it
Right.
all last time.
We are surrounded by friends.
I would give it one extra point because I gave it an 83 last time, and I think I'd give it an 84. I think there are some nitpicks of what I would like to have seen.
But we also celebrate the alliance and what it
But if
represents.
my issue is that it didn't do enough and I wanted more, I think that's fine.
Also, did you
There
get
are
this
challenging days
What
ahead
is
of
this?
us.
from
We are not
completing the
ignorant.
story?
As long as
no.
there is
What?
ground beneath our feet,
Well, maybe.
there
Let me
will
check.
be conflict.
Woodland coat and
We are
leather
more
shoulder.
prepared to face
Yes,
the
yes, I did.
Yeah.
when we care for each
They actually look really good.
Now, raise a glass to
Let
your
me give it a
leader,
shot. Heavy, right?
to
Yeah.
Tyria, and the
I don't know.
brightest of
Depends on what character you want to have. Oh, that's not
I know. How much do you weigh?
To the dawn.
bad.
Oh, that's cute. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it.
Sure.
All right,
Oh wait, I got better options, so I'll just stick with
start. Oh my goodness, we don't have to listen to a long dialogue, so we're good.
good. You're just running around. Click, 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 click.
I will come and read their stuff later.
Thankfully, you're responsible.
Dang it, these ones did talk to me. I gotta listen to them.
Enjoy yourself. Call my hairdresser.
You're trapped.
So you still playing World of Warcraft, Leslie?
That
Uh,
was a sight.
Yeah.
That
I've
doesn't
been.
sound like too often.
No, I do. I have like regular raids, twice a week, and
Twice a week.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. A buddy of mine that I met through another buddy basically got me into this guild, and
Oh,
so
hey.
and now we just do a buttload of keys and do raids. So that's fun.
That's cool. I'm glad. I know you were really into it.
Yeah, I've still been really competitive with it. What is it?
Darn it, they're talking to me.
Pushing with like mythic rating. Yeah,
Maybe
like
you
mythic
could speak
key
with the
rating,
Vigil.
I guess.
Javi's been
Okay.
doing a good job with them.
Nothing,
Or
nothing
Logan?
crazy
I
exciting,
heard
but
he's back with the
yeah.
pact.
What is it? I think my rating is basically puts me in like the top 15% of players.
Ooh.
So I'm trying to get
Nice.
a little bit higher so I can get in at least that top 5. But yeah.
No, that's good. Goals, goals.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So but it's
So
been fun.
Captain Ellen Keel is here, and it reminds me how I still want them to do every 2 years to have elections again, so that players could choose who's running Lion's Arch. I think that would be fun.
I remember when they did elections last time.
Yeah, the one and only other time.
Oh yeah.
I think it'd be fun to have new candidates every once in a while, as well as any old ones. You know.
I swear I heard a few chuckles out of him.
They're getting along.
I don't know.
Just
I just think it was quite unique and fun having players choosing. You know.
I agree.
But the water, as always, finds its way home.
It was fun.
Not a chance. I'm off to the Shiver Peaks.
8 of 32.
Remember, you chose this.
I did. But you chose to join me.
Oh, I can't click on them. It's all you, bro.
I know, but you chose to join me.
No,
so-
that's fine. That's fine. I just thought I'd be able to help you out by talking to a few, but no.
Nope. Ooh. Hey, if you come into the room I'm in, there's some blueprints on the wall. I've never seen these before.
Oh.
I wonder if they're.
I think it's of the construction of Lion's Arch. You can see the giant lobster.
Oh God.
Oh, I think so.
Yeah.
It is the giant
That's
lobster.
funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
The lady who gives the tour, who hates that, she submitted
Oh,
a
yeah.
design.
Who fought by your side. Well, now we've done just
Oh,
that.
that's funny.
I suppose. I don't like where this is going.
Well,
So Michelle and I have annual passes over to Universal Studios,
what do you think,
and
Fighter?
we try to go
I'm
once a
walking
month
away
at
now.
least for specific areas, you know?
Only a
So like
Yeah.
today we went for the Super Nintendo land.
worry not. One day,
Ah.
And so we got like the watch thing, and we did all of the events we could. And it's nice. It's nice. In fact, if you have annual passes, like I would recommend that to just pick an area and do everything you can in those areas.
Tell me.
Well,
Um,
today I revealed myself.
for example,
to
like
the
when we went to Disneyland, I went to the Tiki Lounge. I'd never gone there before, and I was like, "This is effing weird." If I was high right now, I would be tripping balls.
Oh my goodness. The tiki
Yes,
room.
yes.
They still have that, huh?
Oh, it made me laugh because I was there because it's one of Leslie's favorite places, and I didn't know it existed. And so I went and I told Michelle, "Hey, Leslie likes this, and I've never been here. Can we check it out?" All right. I sat down and I was like, "This is effing weird." It reminded me of Chuck E. Cheese style, like animatronics.
Oh God, yeah.
I'd have never gotten.
I mean,
this
it was
far.
cute. It was cute, but it was really weird. It was a fever dream.
Too, Wayfinder.
Oh my gosh. I still like it so funny that they have a tiki themed day the same way that they have like Goth Day or Dapper Day or any of that stuff.
Universal Studios has started to do theme moments for their park too. I think they're trying to piggyback on some of those ideas.
Ah.
I haven't been to Universal since before they had Harry Potter.
It like if you're a fan of Harry Potter, it's awesome. In fact, I took some pictures for you. Shoot, I was going to send it to you, and then I got distracted with homework. But
I've never been there.
is that sarcastic or is that?
No, I mean I've never been there.
Oh, okay.
I've never...
I always wanted to go to
It's been
Horror Nights, and I
many
never made
years.
it.
Really?
I used to go to not scary farm for the Halloween stuff.
I love
See, now
their
that I've done.
I love their buffet. Their buffet was amazing.
These people aren't talking to me. Thank you. Don't have dialogue. Let's go.
I wasn't
Next.
I wasn't a big fan of
I am.
not Scary Farm,
My
only because I'm not a
hunters
big fan
have
of
been assisting
mazes.
the pact. Oh, all of the astral ward has. Rifts still
Michelle was so
plague the
distracted and
Tyrian mainland.
ADHD'd that she didn't
And
get a lot of the
between
jump
those
scares because
threads,
she was so busy
it's
turning
been
to talk to
amusing
us.
see an organization more dysfunctional
It
than
was
astral
hilarious.
ward.
I had the luck with the people who would
But
always like come
I
up to me
had
and they
no
want to
shade. The pact has
I'd be holding
experienced
somebody's hand
similar
because
trials
I'd
to
always
our
get stuck
own.
going through like the
I have
clown
great
mazes.
empathy for
Oh, of
I'm not a
course.
fan.
Right,
Not a
right.
fan. But they'd be like basically like let me hold their hand, and they'd walk through the whole maze with them and see how long it
Aw.
future where the
is.
astral
And
ward
of course,
functions
as
under
always,
their orders.
not until they got out.
We have more similarities
And then it
than
was, then of course, instant like horror and anger because there's this rando have my hand.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, clowns are your spider to Steve.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
To this day, every time we run across spiders, like in game or anything, Michelle goes, "Oh, poor Steve. Pour one
I
out for my
think
homie Steve."
I think my favorite moment of really realizing that with Steve was the time that there was like this little, I don't know, a terrarium, aquarium thing, totally empty. And it just had like the, the little advertisement paper that comes with it. And it had a picture of a spider and he had to tear it off and like go throw it away.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, that's a whole other level, man.
Yeah.
Business mostly.
Oh my
You
god.
wouldn't like Texas a whole lot then. Those tarantulas,
I
man.
see your face.
Yeah, I'm not.
I
A big,
hope
Nothing you need to worry that pretty little
I'm not a big
head
fan of like
about.
arachnids
We're not up
and
to anything illegal.
insects.
Just trying to find
But
a
like,
home for the
I
club's
also
cash flow.
wouldn't like
I'm hungry for a good investment.
rip up a
Now
sticker.
ignore us. Enjoy your party.
I definitely held it
Tarantulas are fairly shy.
in
They won't
in
like mess with you.
Yeah, I have had tarantula before. It actually scares off other spiders, so if you don't like spiders, that's actually the best spider to have.
Yep.
They're so
oh
fuzzy.
oh
I didn't have a pet, but we have some that live around the back door, and you'll see them come out every once in a while, and they're like, "Oh, wait."
if you ever have a chance to hold a fruit bat, they lick you like you're a salt lick, but it feels like a cat's tongue.
Ew.
Okay.
It's so weird, but also like they're so cute.
Like my cat has started to lick my hand every once in a while, and it just feels so weird.
You don't like that sandpaper?
Not really, no. Like, I know it's him
Aw.
trying to show he cares, and so I try to put up with it, but it's so icky.
He loves you.
Human, I love you. Human.
It's better than my horse
I heard you
licking
had
me
an
like a
enlightening
dog. I mean,
experience with
much
how
less
you
floppy.
Always wiser to
Oh
die.
my goodness.
Trying to put Hallie's
Okay.
brattle on, and she licks my face.
Seeing
It's like,
Levon
really?
was
Must you?
jolting.
Did you leave my sunscreen
If
on?
that was even
It's just her trying to show she cares.
Who can say?
Oh, yeah. She's excited.
Miss
She does it
something
when she's
confidential.
excited. She's ready to go.
It could
She
have
wants to
been
go.
his true
If
spirit,
she could put the
or it
bridle
could
on
have been
herself,
a
she
whisper
would.
of who he was.
I'm,
But
I'm glad
nonetheless,
children don't do
he was
that.
with you.
Like you randomly?
Right?
I just wish I had
What?
experienced it
Like
myself.
I
Do
was
you
thinking
not
about
know
like
children?
over excited, and I'll be like,
Just to see
"Don't lick
him.
me, you
We're still
weirdo!"
processing it all.
Yeah.
We miss
Yeah.
our
What are you talking about?
You were a bold face.
You're glad
mean, my
children
kids-
don't do
my-
that.
But
Yeah. Well, I mean, my kids do some weird stuff. Okay, like I'm just saying. So, like, I'm just glad that's not on the list of weird things
Got
that they do.
it. You're
Be
glad
like,
your
don't
kids don't just
me.
randomly lick people.
Some kids might, right?
I mean, right? Was it the joke? Somebody's a little paint licker, window licker
Mhm.
kind of person, cran eater, whatever. But like, let's just be glad they're
Lead
not.
tastes good.
Oh my god.
Good old Mercury.
Hey.
Now put a disclaimer on your chat. Say it is not safe to eat or consume mercury or lead.
Hey, this is
a disclaimer
America.
for
You
legal
do
purposes.
what you want. I am not responsible for you, but you do what you want and express your freedom. If you're a minor, you don't do what you want. You don't have freedoms.
Get sued over hot coffee.
Yeah,
We went over that case actually in my business legal class. Dude, lady really suffered like some third-degree burns. It was grossly irresponsible. And then the propaganda to diminish her claims, ridiculous. But
That
that,
also sounds
outrageous.
like the average. Yeah. Sounds like how corporations work.
I had my marketing class and I thought it was going to be easy, like very Mad Men style of class. Nope. It was a lot of formulas. It was more like a math class. A lot of formulas to memorize and reports. Kind of sucked. I got an A in the class and the teacher was like, do you want to change your major to marketing? And I was like, no.
No.
Why not?
I'm good.
I am not immutable, but well.
I was tempted at the time when I first signed up. I thought maybe I'll really like it. Nope.
Still,
Nada.
I can appreciate this moment for what it is.
I would like
Not enough cigarettes and alcohol.
Right? This is not what I signed up for, guys.
Did you get everybody, or we still have one more?
I think you're missing
That's
one.
a good question. It's a trap. There was always missing one.
I know, right? So I saw 31 and 32.
Yeah, you're missing Livia.
Uh,
Quote, missing Livia.
Olivia. Maybe we should just leave without talking to her.
All the work you've done, huh?
I know, right?
That's not that important.
I assume she would have been here with Anise and Jenna, but nope. Oh, is she gonna go brood on her own? I bet you she's like on the second floor looking down at the party. Let me
And
check.
she said something about a jail cell or something. So
Being put in a jail cell?
yeah,
That
I think she's in trouble. She in trouble.
Someone's in trouble.
I mean, that would be a nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going all the way to the top of this thing apparently.
Yeah, I'm trying to look around for her. Where the heck is she?
Okay, whoa.
Oh,
So there's
I
land
didn't know
over
there.
here.
I didn't know there was a door right here. I was
Lion
walked
guard?
off the edge.
Okay, so no, nothing up here. Actually, yeah,
Secret passage.
there's nothing up there other than some lion guard, which is kind of cool. I thought I walked into something.
Oh,
Ended up being...
that's what the masks are for. Okay.
Okay, let me check over here. This balcony. Oh, so we've
Looking
been
outside.
playing a lot of V Rising, Leslie. I noticed that was on your wish list.
I mean, I've added a lot of stuff on my wish list. I have to go back and look through it and be like, what is this?
So like every other Sunday we play it, and then like whenever we can, Steve got a dedicated server for it, so we could just log on. And so our goal is just to hunt down every bad guy. Really, that's all we're doing.
Where the heck is she?
Huh.
Bizarre.
We're gonna have to look this up. This is stupid.
I think they meant it to make it weird, or...
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking it up. Wiki salvations cost. Alright.
Secret lead is the cat. What?
Discussion.
Where is Livia?
Doesn't really say. Well, because like it just came out.
Oh,
so.
okay. I found her. She
Where is
doesn't
she?
have an icon above her head. She's
Oh.
by the food.
Of course
Sneaky.
she is. Well, there you go. We finished up all of the almost all of the masteries for Absolution.
Yeah, I'm missing.
Oh, well, good job, guys.
Oh, we finished Absolution. At least the story journal portion of it.
Right.
Wow. Well, good job. That was cool. Let's
Woohoo.
head out of here. I got maybe another hour left to go. Do you guys want to wrap it up here, or you guys want to just do something else?
I would like to, but I'm gonna have to get off.
Okay. Well, then I'll wrap up here. It's a great excuse for me to make some real food and do my homework because it's due tomorrow.
I'm go ride tomorrow, so I should try and sleep anyway.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Much appreciated. If you're on YouTube, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. What do you think of the whole thing? What would you rate it out of 100? If you're on Twitch and you're watching this as a VOD, check out our streams. Check out our schedule. See if there's anything you like. If you want to join us, give a follow. It'll notify you when we stream. Thank you, Leslie, for jumping on. It's really nice to hear from you. Thank you, Shune. Thank you, Wins. Much appreciated. I will see you guys tomorrow when we stream Shining Force and I forget the other game we're playing. Oh, Lost in Random. The ending, I guess. The finale.
What game am I playing?
Right? It's we're playing 4 different games a week.
Also, if I could say one thing.
Yeah.
This building, I would love if there was an option to have something like that as a homestead as well. It's a really cool building, just with more rooms available to explore.
Well, I mean, but
I would love that.
Look at Lion's Arch. There's so much space. How about, like, give me a home here on the bridge? Like, it could be its own instance. I don't care.
Yeah, make it larger inside than what it looks like outside or something.
Yeah. Or something like that. That'd be kind of cool.
I just want one everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, go into real estate. All right, guys. Well, have a good night. I will hopefully see you guys tomorrow. And if not, we'll see you when we see you. Leslie, we'll be in touch. And hopefully we'll find games to play together.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Well.
Thank you guys for jumping on. Much appreciated. And have a good night. Bye.
Sleep well.
Bye-bye.